Hello, sweet darling. Andy Murphy, your rock and roll shaman. And we've got an update for you on this eclipse portal of 2020, summer 2020. I've been sitting with this energy for quite a bit. And let me say it differently. I have been keenly aware of this eclipse portal most of my life. It comes right around my birthday, and what I have noticed over the years is I go into a place of constriction. I get small and I get tight. Maybe about 7 or 8 years ago, I figured out this was what I was doing in utero. I was literally constricting before I came out into the world. And then coming out into the world, if any of you remember what this human incarnation experience is, fuck, it is not fun. It is not like a, yay, I'm born. It is not a happy birthday. It is a, what the fuck did I just do at a soul level? So I have worked consciously, is what I want to say, to make this eclipse portal feel expansive. Collective dark night of the soul is what I usually experience. I've called it a rock tumbler in the past, but this year, oh, excuse me, all the itchy. This year, it's actually coming in a little different, and we wanted to share it. So we're going to be calling this the fucking Kaleidoscope portal. We will go in on June 5th with the first of the eclipses come out on July 4th. You will not necessarily know who you are. And in that rock tumbler type of idea, lots of things are going to get stirred up. Lots of places where reality goes, as Jessa Reed has said, a little psychedelic. Nothing fucking makes sense. I don't even understand how that happened. Wow, how did I get into that space? I had my first glimpse of it last week, and I went into a place for an entire week where it felt like I was excavating. I had to get down to the root of something, but I didn't know what I was getting to the root of. And then once it was revealed to me, my entire lens on reality changed. I'm like, oh God, I didn't know that's what was going on. So for me, it was an aspect of shadow that was revealed to me. But in this kaleidoscopic portal that we are in, I think this is going to be a little bit of all of our experience. Things in reality will be disclosed. Yay, fucking disclosure. And things about you will also be revealed. So I want to treat this like illumination rather than anything that you need to brace yourself for. Because there is a way in that very trippy state where we can take this ride and be like, cool, everything's fine. This does not necessarily endorse the use of plant medicines right now. I think that can be pretty slippery slope. Those of you guys who are having great experiences on psychedelics through all of this, fucking yeah, thank you so much. I can't. I don't know where I would arrive on the other side. And really, reality is trippy enough right now without needing to add anything to it. So we're going to spend a little bit of time today helping you orient yourself through this. So we're going to be coming through with a healing and some light language, apparently. I wasn't really sure what we were going to do when we got this started, but I'm going to take a second and I'm going to breathe. And I'm going to drink some water because it's summer and it's hot here. Okay, and I'm going to call in my guides. I already have my candles lit and Agua Florida. Yes, thank you. In case you're wondering, proper channeling is what they're doing here now. Channeling these aspects of my highest self, both masculine and feminine, and asking them to work through me. And I can feel them coming down almost like a DNA strand through spine. Thank you. So this kaleidoscope portal that we are entering, and we are going to be asking for some stability and orientation. So they're asking the first thing that you can do for yourself. Ooh. Yep. We're going to do a little bit of a clearing right now. And this is clearing away the debris, clearing away the dirt and gunk. Yeah. Reality is going to continue to change. You won't recognize the world. You will not recognize yourself. So the more quickly that you can let go of, I thought it was going to be this way, that attachment to wanting it to be, or the experience of loss when it's not, it's causing our emotional and physical bodies much more discomfort than is necessary. So each time the rug gets pulled away from us, right? And that process over and over, this activates the alchemical process. The rug gets pulled away. I'm going to do some Egyptian chants here, so if you can't hear me, that's kind of better. Just feel it. Tefin Bethin Mestet Mestet Petit Petit Mahatet. 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 So we're calling in some support for you as things get pulled away. Let it move away. Recognize if it's leaving, it must have needed to leave. The world on the other side of this portal, on the other side of 2020, will look very different. And it will be to your benefit. It will not be a world that sucks hard. Yeah, that's Andy talking. That's not highest self talking, FYI. So any ways that you can engage for yourself in this process of that just left, it must have needed to go, let it go. Don't hold on, don't attach, grieve it, feel it, but don't try to fight for it back. That's going to bring you more struggle. Halaur no kuku sai ia ananaya kiki kiki snoku shananaya kiki heli ya ananaya kiki asano kuku shananai sananai ki. And now we're moving into a little bit of the stability that's being offered to you. And I can feel my body very much moving and opening here at the back of this spot right here, back of third eye at the occipital. It's the exit point for third eye. So to me, as I'm talking, it feels like it's opening. You might feel that for yourself as well. They have one sound and they're like, where's the sound that we need? I'm like, I don't think I have it here. It's very funny. Let's see if I can see if we can make something else work. Pay attention to things around throat and neck. And it's almost like the more you can keep this spot at back of the neck open. Thank you. I just got self-conscious. Look at that, y'all. God dang, been gaining weight in here. Being gentle with this body, but fuck. Okay, so back of the neck, the more we can be there, the more that this can be open, the more that third eye can be open, the more that we can see through the psychedelia that is the reality around us. Kno u sanai la inanania ki nanani ki nuku sanai ishnastikia kikia. And what they're offering today, if you would like it, and again, you have free will. If this makes no sense to you, or if you don't like what you're hearing or feeling, stop. It's okay, just stop. I love you. It's totally fine. If you do want to be in receipt of this, what they're doing is a little bit of an activation for you now to help more of your highest self embody through you. This could spontaneously turn on healing abilities, could turn on light language. Cool. And if you're willing to receive this, then you just say out loud, yes, I'm ready for this upgrade. And if not, you turn it off. Deal? But I do need you to say it out loud if you want to receive it. Not for me, but just so free will is really clear. This ascension process that we are in is activating. It's moving into the next phase very quickly. They say that this is going to be the psychedelic portal, the kaleidoscopic, where everything speeds up and slows down simultaneously. And the more that you hold on to your human self, the weirder things will be, the more that you can align with spirit, truth, highest self. Which is why my fat arms don't really matter. This body doesn't matter so much. This body is my gift and my vessel to be on this planet, but we need to keep anchoring with truth. Truth. Truth is spirit. This ascension and what I want you to do is, like, this back of the neck is opening up, but simultaneously ask your crown to that's very cute. I wish I could say that. I'm asking for a better analogy on it. I know. Really, you guys? Damn it. They're showing it to me like an anus, and I'm so sorry that I can't get it better. But you know that... I don't know if you know anything about anuses. They have a tendency to pucker up, and then they sometimes relax. So in order for you to let highest self come in through you right now, just allowing this to open up a little bit. And highest self, we're going to ask to kind of like dance in this rainbow ribbon color through you down into spine. You might find your body kind of spiraling with it. That would be just fine. And then what's going to happen is it's going to come down into pelvic bowl, into second chakra. It's going to pool up here. And you might even feel that as this energy is starting to come in, like it just feels good. You loosen up a little bit, but this is allowing your human self to merge with more of your highest self, your spiritual self, your galactic self, your Sa, if you've worked with me before. And you can even chant Sa, 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 Sa. And what they're saying they want is you to keep allowing this energy to keep flowing through you until it not only pools here in your pelvic bowl at second chakra, but until it actually rises up to heart. So we're kind of filling, filling down, filling in, and then filling up into heart. So there's a little bit of an energy to it that goes like this, right? Because Sa is this rising force. It is the truth of who you are. It is the highest expression of who you are. Sa. Sa. sa, 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 sa. And you'll feel it come to heart. And it almost feels like it's pulsating at heart. If you can't feel it at heart, but you're feeling it at solar plexus, that's where it needs to be. If you can't feel it at all, you're doing great, and it's still working. You may not have developed all the way the ability to recognize it, but I promise you it's working. Thank you. That's sweet. They asked me to say, I promise you it's working, not because Andy says it's working, but because this is how spirit and energy works. It's working. And what we want to do is get your third eye or your awareness of these different energetic bodies around you, recognizing what the heck is going on. I'll be teaching another round of that in July, light body tech, so that you can know what's up. And this is a little bit of the Kundalini energy, right? It's a little bit of bringing joy into this body, bringing highest self in, allowing highest self to be guiding force for you, both through heart and through solar plexus. But really like feeling that down there, that pelvic bowl, could get a little sexual, which is how energy works. Guess what? Being human, being informed, it can get a little sexy, get a little tingly. All of that is good. Don't put any shame or dirtiness, or don't complicate it. How about that? Being in a body is sexy, no doubt. So, so your third eye is going to, on its own, go through this kaleidoscopic portal, kind of like poof, poof, poof. Everything is changing. But being able to like anchor this within your body, and again, desiring to get it all the way up to heart is your goal. This will give you a little bit of energy to almost, it's creating a force field around you so that the harder things just kind of go boonk, bounce off of you. Thank you. The word Andy is trying to find is resilience. This will give you some resilience if you can work within these energies, bringing highest self into your body in this way. Checking in with my guides to see if there's anything else they would like to share with you here today. I know, thanks. Listen to Bill Hicks. Enjoy the ride. Laugh. All of the illusion is going to have to shift out of the way for disclosure to move forward. And again, the whole point of what's happening, this is an evolution at a soul level. This is evolution of humanity. And that evolution is not necessarily a smooth process, because there are other energies here who do not want us succeeding, remembering our divine nature. Divine nature radiance, divine nature luminous, divine nature, and that's not bypassing, because we've been doing so much of our shadow work. I hope you've been doing your shadow work. If you haven't, Birthing the Light is over there for you anytime. Can get in there pretty fucking deep. So the bypassing would be trying to pray it away. The bypassing would be wishing it away. The bypassing would be just staying silent and letting the world do its work. So you can find the difference between hiding and stillness. You'll need to be in stillness, but this doesn't necessarily mean complacency. Your complacency is not so helpful. Thanks. And I'm asking them if there is anything else that can support us specifically through these three portals, right? And I'm calling those three portals the entry of the portal, the midpoint, which is going to be solstice on June 20th, and then the end of it on July 4th. And then my birthday somewhere in there, which makes it a little tricky too, right? And the words that just came in is get used to disappointments. I don't love that. But my disappointment will show you me where my ego is. My disappointment, I'll work on that. So it's not about not having expectations and hopes. It's about knowing that through this, nothing is going to make any sense at all. So expectations will be just setting you up for disappointment. Enjoy the ride. Just be like, wow, yeah, I didn't think that would ever change. And look how quickly that changed. So I think being a little more playful through it is going to be some of our sanity. Thank you. And at no point are you going crazy. What we are watching a little bit more is like depression is stirring up. That's certainly much more prevalent than it was. So make sure you get out there and enjoy the sunshine. Remember that you are a galactic being. Stare at the stars, commune with the galactic forces. Maybe watch Dr. Stephen Greer's Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind and start talking to your star families, because that's going to help. The human families are evolving, and we're not alone in this evolution. It's been prophesized, planned for, cheered on even. So find those guides of yours who are cheering this on, because they know the truth of this liberation that's coming. Our experience here on the ground level, some shrapnel out there, y'all. So good luck out there. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for letting me be a voice on your journey toward greater experiences of waking up. You can find more of me at Rock and Roll Shaman, Luminous Mysteries, Luminous, did I even stumble on that? Luminous Mysteries, if you want to dive even deeper into your studies, and over at the Cosmic Mama podcast. And it's funny because I thought about this today. I'm like, do we do it as a podcast or do we do it as a video? And somehow they were saying video was more appropriate for this, but we'll have other luminaries coming on to help guide you through your ascension with ease on the Cosmic Mama podcast. So you're doing great. Truly, wildly, wonderfully. We signed up for this. Let's have some fun doing it.